We did.
Bay Breakers,
we went up,
turn,
and
then
you
go,
then you
go
back
over to,
down, and then we turned left.
Yeah, you turn left and then go out to the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were frats just from what was coming out of houses.
No, I think those are just regular residences.
Oh, okay.
No one can afford to live down there,
This
so they
must
have.
be
There
fraternities.
aren't really
Because it was like,
frat houses around there.
because they were just younger. Like in
Yeah,
their
but they
20s.
were all younger. It had to be something because they were
Yeah,
all
everybody was like in their
22,
20s.
23, 25.
Not the people
somewhere around there.
running, these were the people
Right.
in the house. Just
Yeah.
that's where I have John like.
Well, that's
They're
what, they probably worked for Google. Or what are
They're
the
multi-millionaires. They're like 20 years
gentrifiers?
old.
Whatever they.
And there was
The
at least
ones
like
they're all mad
300
at
people in a
down
house.
there now.
Oh, I
We're
figured
tired
they
of
were frats.
rich people living in our city. It's a
Yeah, that's quite a run. You guys ought to do that.
Actually, it's not really a run. So
It's
I don't run.
Then
It's a
you do-
walk.
Then it's
Walk it.
perfect because if you run, they actually shame you for running.
What are all these
People-
runners doing?
Yeah,
We're
John
trying
runs
to run.
by, he's
so
like,
I could-
excuse me, he's like touching like this, and she's like, what do you think, you're like running or something? I'm like,
So
we
they
just
run to
started
take
1
off?
minute ago, we're in the 10-minute mile running group, and we run up on people just like a hill. I mean, just like, they were just standing in the middle of the street, people will just stop, like you're going this way, they'll stop and turn around.
I had
And
to
I'm
put
like-
my hands out like a wedge so I could split them as I was going through. Seriously.
This one girl's like, oh, he must be going for a PR or something. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're not in, my friend was in the walking section and she was, her wave was like an hour almost after us, right?
Right.
I didn't go with the elites who actually, I guess, are the only ones who run.
You actually
I
run.
made myself like in the third group. It was like the 9 to like a 10.5-minute runners. So when you're walking, you're not. No, everybody was walking.
Yeah.
Everybody. And we were trying to like keep the, I could see they're trying to have the walkers go on the right side,
Right.
you know, and let the runners through. But there was a lot of little remarks.
Are they
of
fast
people.
walking?
No, they're
No,
standing
slow
there.
walking.
It's like Mardi Gras. They're just literally standing there. We got
looking at each other.
just like they
Seeing what's going on.
like we just started. I must have ran like from here to the tree.
Right,
and
the
I came
lady,
up on
one of the
people standing
officials, she screamed, you know, walkers to the right. There are some people trying to run this thing.
there. And so then when we're getting up through Golden Gate, because it takes you all through Golden Gate Park, right? I see the real runners like coming towards us with like their goodies and their medals and stuff, and they have like regular clothes on. I'm like, oh, those are like the real runners. We had regular clothes
They
too.
finished yesterday.
I'm like, and I realized how far away
They
they
finished
were because
before
we
we
were in Golden
started.
Gate Park, and they're walking from Ocean Beach, like,
Right.
and they're already we're like at the start of the park.
You realize,
So that's
Rich,
pretty
they
far.
actually finished before we started.
That's
Well, the elite people finished before we. They started at 8. We didn't start till like
30,
8:55
40,
or something.
40 blocks away. That's how far ahead they were.
Yeah,
at least
it was
40
an 8.
blocks.
It was 8 miles, and they were finishing in like 30 minutes, and we hadn't even started yet. So next time we do it, I am totally elite. Yeah, we're gonna be in the A.
At least you'll be at the back of
Well,
like,
you have-
the fast pack.
You have elite, and then you have like the A group, which is like a 6-minute mile. That's where I'm gonna go, just in the back. You know, I'm not gonna squeeze into the crowd. We didn't even have to squeeze in.
Get
People
your
were
elbows
jumping
out.
over. And I'm like, why? And then I realized, wait a minute, we didn't even have. We could have just jumped right in at the last second. So we're standing there for 45 minutes like sardines, and then in the back was like everyone was like pushed up, and in the back everyone was just standing there. That's where all the naked people were in the back. Because they didn't want to be, yeah, there's no naked people around us. So all the naked people were standing back there freely.
With their naked, with their
You know.
bracelets on, their
Yeah.
ankle
Well, that was
bracelets,
the guy at
walking around,
Starbucks
see
with
how
his
close
ankle
they had on.
bracelet. That guy in the picture, he has an ankle bracelet
Oh,
on.
okay.
So I'm not sure if he's supposed to, but he did do the, because my friend saw
Get the
him.
run.
Yeah, so maybe it's just confined to San Francisco, not just Starbucks.
That just seems painful to me. Things should be contained when you're running.
And it was cold, so you had to, like,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It was like this big. It was a towel, just there, that's it.
Oh, this is sitting towel.
Yeah,
It's all the nudists always take their
we
towel.
were very
for sitting on
disappointed.
things.
There was.
They're supposed to.
There was no nudity.
Out of respect.
No, there really wasn't.
You thought there was gonna be a ton?
No, I did, that's what everybody thought, and then there was just nothing. Maybe 10 people out of 50,000.
No, I think there's more like 50.
That's all I
We
saw. It was
just
like
didn't
10
see a lot.
people. Maybe. I figured the way it sounded, it was everyone was running naked.
We have a nudist colony near our house, near our community.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you want to see new people,
Isn't that the
they charge like
Springs
$10 a
There's
day or something.
There's a couple of them.
Go in there.
Oh, I love Harbin. There's another one.
Yeah. We,
What's the, isn't
well,
there
the
some
one that-
springs
maybe-
thing off?
Harbin Springs.
Harbin Hot Springs.
Harbin Hot Springs. That's the famous one.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other one was when we came back from the coast, from Mendocino, the back way into Ukiah.
Oh, right.
That was a nudist colony. They have the
But
big
that's
walls.
Ukiah, that's not our county.
They have like giant wall. You're like going through the redwoods.
Yeah,
Beautiful. And all of a
that's
sudden there's this massive compound.
Well,
But there's
this is a wall.
it's down in sort of like in a little bit of a mini valley. And so I think what happened is that people would get up
Oh,
higher and you could
and
look
look
in.
down.
Yeah, so they built a really, really tall fence.
From what I saw, I don't think I need to go looking at that. There was nothing good to see.
I had a
I
girlfriend.
mean, they were all, no.
Yeah, I had
No.
a girlfriend that lived above Harbin. We had to go through Harbin for her 12th birthday. And her mom wanted to stop at the post office in Harbin. And I was 12. And there were 4 or 6 men playing hacky sack.
So that's the name of the
Let me
town.
just tell you, at the delicate age of 12, it was not, it's still, obviously I'm 43.
Yeah,
It's still right there. I can't
Sorry,
shake it
anatomy
off,
lesson.
no matter what. So, yeah.
There were
Yeah, there's a lot of
families.
irony
There
in
was a
that.
lot of families. No,
Oh.
the families weren't naked. But I'm just like, really? Why are you bringing
My
your
parents used to take
7-year-old
us to
kid
nudist
here?
colonies.
I mean, I would
when I
take
was a
Justin.
kid.
Justin would have fun of it, but I'm not going to bring my 7-year-old. They have little kids.
Yeah.
And at first you could lose them. I mean, there's so many people. But I'm like, really? Why would you come here? It's not. They had a family corral, which is the very last corral to leave.
The kids do the run, or the walk.
Right, but I mean, they're supposed
They
to be
do
in the
it?
very last one, like corral H. So it's A, B, C, D, H, it starts at A. They were corral H. And I did see this little area, like just as big about as this room, and that was the family corral. There's hardly anybody in it. But we were in like number C or something like that.
And you had a bunch of kids running
Oh
around.
yeah, there was like kids, and I'm like, really? Why would you bring your kid here? I mean, there's no nude people at that point. Just everybody's in costumes. They're in costumes, mainly. I like the salmon going up the opposite direction.
That was fun.
That's funny. They're all dressed as salmon. They start at the beach and they work their way up. So that was kind of, I kept waiting,
That's
ooh,
pretty
are we
good.
going to see the salmon? Just like flying tortillas when they're doing tortillas all over the place. And I was standing there because I really had to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, I gotta go pee. So there's a bathroom like every corner, but there's 100 people in line. So finally I'm like, I see haze. I know there's a hill. I am not waiting any longer. So we're standing in line, and that's what I saw the salmon, like kind of real slowly. They're walking up. Everyone's taking pictures of them all dressed as salmon. It's really funny. So I was like, see, if I didn't stop.
Someone screamed, "What are you doing?" Someone
Yeah.
said, "We're swimming salmon. We swim upstream."
Yeah. So it's cute. People are like in character. Like Hulk Hogan, he's like trying to climb the, the light poles and jump off and tackle people and stuff. I saw him so many times. There's a lot of pictures of him everywhere. But
Was this your first time doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Why did I think you did it before? Did you do a different race in San Francisco before?
We've run in San Francisco before, but we
Okay.
didn't do a race.
No, I didn't realize. No.
Scouting family that did it every year.
The Bay Breakers?
The whole family?
Well, there were 2 sons and then the mom and dad.
It starts, and then jump in. Don't get in the corral.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again next year.
Yeah, just hang
Totally gonna
out,
do it.
just, don't get in the corral. There's no reason to be in there, because they're like, show up an hour early and get in there. No, all I gotta do is show my bib, I'm in. So I can wait
Okay.
till the last second.
Because
And
next thing
then-
you're like this. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
you're just-
thousands
for
of
like an
people, and
hour,
you
you're
squeeze, and your legs
And then
are
people
going.
are
you're
jumping
tired.
in from other corrals,
Yeah.
they're just jumping over
Oh.
the divide, and they're not supposed to, and they're coming from like, E, G, H, you know what I mean? So they're trying to go earlier, which I can understand, because I was getting crazy and I thought I should have been an A.
Right.
And the guy said, he sent me an email because I said something about, I don't know what I asked about the corrals, and he said, well, last year, everybody crossed the start line by 8:30, and it started at 8. We didn't cross the start line till 9 o'clock. And my friend didn't cross till like 9:30, and she was walking the whole thing, but I mean, a lot of it we had to walk. My hip was hurting anyway, so he was pushing me, and I was like, I can't do anything, I can't go. And that hill, there's no way on earth you can even run it.
Right.
I was walking it, he's trying to run it, and we're going the same speed. I'm like, why are you even trying?
It
Why are
looks
you
like
even
he's
trying?
running.
Knees are going higher.
And everyone's like, no, he's trying to run. I thought I was run shame. I was like, are we not supposed to be running? I didn't drive all the way to San Francisco to not at least get some exercise. It's nice through the park, that's nice too, it's already there. So we had gone there before, because I'd never been in there before, and kind of got lost. And then we ran up Ocean Beach, up like Cliff House.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't run, I didn't run up that hill. So we went up that hill, and then we ended up at
The Veterans Hospital.
yeah, the Veterans Hospital.
Which is
It was
huge.
weird, yeah, it just,
That's where I met my buddy, the cop.
Paul Blart, Mall
Yeah.
Cop,
Yeah.
comes up on a Segway.
That's right.
Yeah, he's like this, he's like, comes up, he's like
What are you
this.
doing?
Oh. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Nice view, isn't it? And I'm like, oh, God, where's my camera? So he's like, you know, John's like, what is this? He's like, oh, would you like me to give you a tour or whatever? So he's like riding the Segway, and John, that's where I got the picture. I'm like, behind him, like taking pictures. I'm like, total mom. But it's funny when he came up because he's like, really? He's like, it's a good view, huh? I'm like, are we in trouble? Like, because we came up through like a back garden area, like from the ocean was down there, and we kind of came up. I didn't know where I was. I thought it was like the Presidio or something. I had no clue where we were. And then I was thinking, now how do we find our car? We just have no idea. I'm not going back down Cliff House. That's all I'm thinking. I'm not going to go back down that Cliff House in front of the ocean. So it actually wasn't bad to get back because he took us through the whole place. Either that or he was trying to get us out of there. But
We did it very politely.
I know.
Yeah. The place was
How's it going?
huge, though.
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice. I'm like, do people live here? Because it looks like people live there. I thought it was the Presidio, but no, it's a veterans hospital.
But they do research there. I mean, they do a
Yeah,
lot.
so I was ready to leave. I don't want to do any, no research on that. Oh, 2 new specimen. No, we're out of here. I'm like, just tell us how to get
You
to our
are nervous
car.
Nelly, aren't you?
Yeah. So finally, if you can see one street, you can kind of catch, you can see the park, like the trees, like blocks and blocks away. It's kind of funny. I'm like, I know our car's down there on the somewhere. Just find me the trees. There's no trees anywhere except Golden Gate Park. So just get the trees. Where's the trees? It felt like we ran like 20 miles. I think we really did 10.
Oh,
It
we did
really,
10.
no, it really felt like,
Well, with all the hills, yeah.
oh. And it was hot too.
Yeah.
We didn't know where we were going. All I knew was I wanted to go. I've never seen Golden Gate Park. I've been to the zoo, but we always go to Ocean Beach. Always, just Ocean Beach, park, get out. There's the sand. You know, the zoo's right there. And the windmill.
I've never been to Ocean Beach. We drove by.
I drove by it.
Usually it's freezing. It's cold.
Yeah, it's never warm.
Last time I took the kids, they got out. Said, "You seen it? Yeah. Okay, let's go." It went
Even when
nice.
we
You
did
didn't bring your kites?
No, we did not bring the kites and hang out for hours. So like on Bay Breakers, we turned the corner, I saw that big windmill, I was so happy. Because I was like, oh, I know, we're there. I knew that we were so close with that windmill.
So you have to run the whole thing and then you have to walk back the whole
No.
way?
You either
Or
can
the
take the
buses.
Muni,
Oh, okay.
which I guess is a nightmare. I guess it's terrible. So they have all these charter buses that you pay like an extra $10. It was $29 to do the run
Okay.
each. That's $60.
Right.
With all the send it to me, send me my bib, parking, and the shuttle buses to get back, it was like $140. So it was like oh,
Those shuttle buses were very nice.
yeah, they were like big chartered buses, like the nice ones. So you either go this way and try to find a bus to take you back, or you go here and stand in the line and they're just bus after bus after bus, and it takes you right back. Well, we didn't know where it was gonna drop us off. It just drops you off downtown somewhere. I'm like, now where's our car?
Right.
In Barcadero is where we parked. There's the bridge, it's somewhere below the bridge, the Bay Bridge, so. We had to walk another mile to go find the car.
Yeah.
We got about 10 or 11 miles in that day, just walking, trying to find the start line, trying to find the car, trying to find the
It
bus.
sounds like too much work for me.
And then we stayed together, actually, he could have just left, because we thought, I'd never gonna find you, but it's actually,
Right.
I found my friend, it wasn't hard to find him at the end, they kind of shoot you in like this.
Okay.
So but I mean, she had her phone, so I was like, text me when you're
You
at
guys rode
mile
together?
7. He stayed with me.
I won't do it next year.
No,
You're not doing it?
He's gonna,
No, I'm
he's
gonna
take off
do
and
it,
leave
I'm just
me.
not gonna stay with her.
Oh.
I'm gonna do my thing.
I've been taking more pictures. I was like stopping and trying to take pictures, and he's like, "Let's go." I'm like, how can I not take? I gotta take pictures of people. This is ridiculous. I'm here.
So you're there as a sightseeing runner,
Yes.
and he's actually like, I want my
wanted to run-
time.
didn't want to run that hard, but I wanted to run.
Yeah.
I'm still mad because there was a guy chained to some pipe at one point, and I'm still mad I didn't get a picture of this guy. I still am thinking about it because John was like, "Hurry!" and I'm like, "Do you remember going past some guy with a vest on that was chained to a pipe
Google
by
it.
himself?" By
Google
himself.
it, you'll get a great picture
Just
of
by
it.
himself, and I still can't get the image out of my mind. I said, "Oh, what?" Like it just like I just have this image of this guy, and I'm like, "Why didn't I get a picture of that?" He's just like, like what is that? Like maybe it's legit. Like you can tell, there's nobody around this guy, and he's just chained to like this pipe on the ground. He's like this with a full mask. Like a leather mask.
Were you sure he was in costume?
And I'm all, like, I can't get that out of my head. I can't believe I didn't get a picture of it. I'm all, "John, did you see the guy?" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Why are you making me run so much?" I don't want to run this much. Especially the hill. And I was like,